In the end, 49 people were shot dead. Our own Erica Rako was at a huge vigil in downtown Orlando tonight to honor all of those victims and their families. Erica.
Lori, hate will not define us and hate will not defeat us, not as a country, as a state, as the city here in Orlando. That was the pure message here tonight. I spoke with people who say they have been in Boston, they've lived in New York, they were in Boston after the bombings there. They have never seen such support as they saw here tonight.
We will not be defeated!
Choosing to have no fear, no hesitation.
We're gonna do a group hug because I think we need a group hug.
Less than 48 hours after evil took over their nightclub, the owners and employees of the Pulse promised to one day reopen.
I have been in basically Orlando's ground zero for the past 48 hours, and I have seen some horrific things. I have seen blood all over the sidewalks and streets of our city. I have seen bullets on our streets. I have seen mothers crying after they know their children have passed. I have seen some horrible things in my city. I have also seen the power of love.
They lit candles, bowed their heads, they hugged, and they held hands. Thousands of people standing together for Orlando.
The support in this city, I've never seen anything like it.
Every one of the 49 names of the people who died a mile away from here were read, echoing off the surrounding buildings.
I have my sister, a friend of mine's, and
We know it's not.
she's right now getting surgery. She had
We know
8
that there will
shots in
be
her
more
back,
names put on that list.
and 4 that are lost.
So as we
I'm sad,
conclude our
I'm mad.
program,
Can't do nothing about it.
take care of
Hoping
each
that my
other.
friends get better right now.
Nearby church bells rang 49 times.
We cannot believe that someone who claims my peaceful faith has brought a massacre, an atrocity to our city, an act of terror, an act of hate. We condemn this act of terrorism.
People of every faith, every sexuality, choosing love over hate tonight to be the light in these darkest of hours.
It's gonna bring me Jimmy back. I can choose stay crying for him or do something for those that survive. Survivors are sons, our cousins, our neighbors, our friends also.
And things have certainly not slowed down here one single bit. We are about a mile from where the shooting happened, where the hospital is, and look at this. This is downtown Orlando. Buildings are illuminated. That's a hotel. Halfway down this courtyard space, another area of candles still burning in the night, of flowers, of arrangements. All of this here placed on this side. In front of the Dr. Phillips Center up here, more buildings illuminated. This is the sign of good that they say we can make come of such a tragic situation. Live in downtown Orlando, Erica Rako, Local 10 News.
Oh, and Erica, the City Beautiful is lit up tonight in honor of those families. Thank you so much. And there were so many vigils also going on in South Florida.
Let's take you now first to Wilton Manors, where a candlelight vigil was held for the shooting massacre victims. People coming together to send their condolences, and many saying they have been to Pulse nightclub in the past. One man used to work at the club and lost many of his former co-workers and friends, including his former roommate, Anthony Loreno.
I feel like I'm still in shock because I don't want to believe it. I'm still waiting for them to text me back and tell me that they're okay. Because I keep texting them. I'm hoping that they're going to text back.
The names of the victims were also read along with a march through the area.
To Fort Lauderdale now, where more than 200 people came out at the intersection of Oakland Park Boulevard and Federal Highway to show their support for the victims here in Orlando. Their message very clear: love always wins. While homophobia and hate are still out there, these folks who gathered say they will not cower in fear.
In Southwest Miami-Dade, a vigil on the FIU campus. One shooting victim had ties to the school. Laura Vargas is an alum of FIU, and she was in the club and was shot twice in the back. And at last check, she remains in critical condition tonight.
22-year-old Luis Vilma, Vargas's friend, was also at Pulse during the shooting, but he would not survive.
Also gone tonight, 31-year-old Jerry Wright, whose family lives in Pinecrest and we know attended Westminster Christian School in Palmetto Bay. His parents, we're told, are right now in Orlando waiting for his body to be released.
And our thoughts go out to them. Today, all thoughts are about the victims' families.